Hi everybody, it's Amanda and I'm coming to you with a super fun unboxing. As you can see from the title, I have a Narwhal Las Coloradas. It's the Narwhal Key West. It's the brand new pen that came out. And yeah, I wanted to unbox it. So here's the box. I'm zoomed in a little far because I have a really small area to work in. But this is the logo on the box. It's a really nice box actually. It's got that silver foiling, which I really like a whole lot. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see a little bit behind the scenes. Yeah, so that's the box. The pen comes in, there's nothing else in here. The pen comes in a little leather pouch, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of reminiscent of the Pelican ones, except the Pelican ones are usually tied with ribbon. But yeah, and then the pen is in here. Now the pen does come in a little plastic sleeve. I took it out because I wanted to look at it. But look how pretty it is. It's the new sparkly finish. And I have to say that I got it because it's purple and sparkles. How is there cat hair on this already? Okay. So it's purple and sparkles. Let's focus. And rose gold trim, which is pretty much why I got it, because it has rose gold trim. Here's the pen on this paper. Here's a pen on a black background. It's a really nice looking pen. It has the clip here. It's a nice clip. Seems like it will fit easily over whatever you need it to. There is this little design on the band. Looks like we have metal threads. And here's the nib with this little narwhal. I got a medium. I don't know if it's marked on here anywhere. I don't think it is marked on here. I've never had a narwhal pen. This is my first pen. They look really pretty, but I just like never took the plunge. Yeah, but purple and rose gold. Actually, the only thing that could make this better is if it were like silver trim. But rose gold is like my next favorite. Yeah. So the color's like a little more, I think I expected it to be a little more like darker, but it's pretty. It is not my favorite Twisby purple, as you can see. Just to like kind of compare. We'll compare caps. I don't know if that's showing up at all. But yeah, so I wasn't sure what I wanted to ink this with, so I'm going to do a little swab. The inks that I chose to maybe use are Private Reserve, Arabian Rose, or Mont Blanc, where is it? Lavender Purple. So, yeah, so I'm going to swab both of these, and whichever one I don't end up using, I'm actually going to put in a pen at some point, because I really want to use both of these inks. I'll have to do it currently inked, except I know it's like August. It's the end of like, we're nearing the end of August. And I'm going to start 30 inks. Oops, you can't see that. So there's Mont Blanc Lavender Purple. I feel like I've been leaning towards Lavender Purple, but I want to get Arabian Rose in a pen too. I just wasn't sure. Like the first fill, if I can, I like to try to go a little matchy-matchy. I feel like actually either one of these is going to be good. I did not think this plan all the way through. Do I have something to set this on? Here. Okay, so here's our pen and the ink. This is a little more pink. I feel like the lavender purple is going to go a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and clean out the pen, and then we will go ahead and ink it up. Okay, we really didn't go over like the insides of the pen so much, but we have the body, obviously we have the cap, we have the nib in the section, we have the rose gold trim on the inside, we have the converter, even the converter. Is this a converter? I feel like the converter might be more gold than rose gold. It looks a little more yellow compared to this, but I'm not mad at it. It matches a little better than a silver would, I think, but yeah. And then this converter has a little agitator in it, so yeah. So, and it's just a piston. It twists pretty smoothly. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and ink our ink. I think you can still get lavender purple, or maybe this is one of the ones that they discontinued and replaced. Actually, now that I think about it, I think they discontinued this and replaced it. And I was trying to pick an ink that like anybody could get. So I'm sorry that I feel like all my ink is discontinued and you can't get any of it. That's not true. There's diamines, but I didn't think the diamines that I had really like went with it as much as I thought they would. But yeah. Okay, so we have our pen. I'm gonna do a little writing sample, and then yeah, I'll let you go on your way. But yeah, so it's a rounded. We didn't really go over that. It's obviously a cigar-shaped pen. I don't mind cigar shapes. I prefer flat tops and bottoms, but yeah. So I've never, like I said, I've never used a Narwhal pen. I feel like I've heard mixed things about nibs, but I'm not going to let that cloud my judgment. I'm just going to use the pen, see what happens. So, it feels really nice in the hands. Like, I thought you can kind of feel a little bit of the texture from the sparkly, but I don't really mind that. It's like a different tactile experience. It's not like super smooth or anything, but it's not like super rough. It's not like you can, it's not bumpy or anything. I just feel like you could kind of tell, you can kind of feel it. So I'm gonna actually, all right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna write. So we have, zoom in a little bit. This is a, oops. I'm not sure if that's because I had the pen open or if that's a nib issue. So we'll try. I'm gonna prime the feed a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, ink. Come on, ink. Let's try this. Let's try actually just like dripping. Again, like I said, I've heard mixed things about their nibs, so I'm not sure if this is a me problem or a nib problem or what. This is a Narwhal. Okay, so it looks like we're not writing at all. I don't have my loop here. I may have to go get it. Okay, quick before it doesn't write anymore. I got it to write finally. Yay! Okay, so this is the Narwhal, Key West, Las Coloradas, and the ink is Mont Blanc, Lavender Purple. So I think I'm gonna have to mess with the nib a little bit. It didn't look like there was any baby's bottom, but I ended up having to actually like flat on dip the pen in the ink again, dip the nib in the ink again to even get it to write a little bit. So yeah, it's not scratchy. But yeah, but that was an issue. I'm gonna have to see if I can find my, I stopped the recording for a little while to see if I could find my brass shims to see if I could like thread the tines, floss the tines a little bit. But I don't know where they are. I know they were sitting out and I was afraid that they'd get thrown away, so I purposely like moved them. It's writing nicely now. So now that I've gotten it to write, it's writing nicely, but it was kind of a pain in the butt to get it going, I have to say. I didn't record the whole thing because it was taking too long. But I tried cleaning it out again. Well, I didn't actually like clean it out, but I looked at it through the loop and it didn't seem like there was really any like alignment issues. And it didn't look like it was baby's bottom. I might end up taking it to some micro mesh. I've never done that before, so I don't think that I'll probably record the situation. In fact, by the time you see this video, I might have already done it, or maybe not, I don't know. I'm not real well versed, and if I screw this nib up, I've been told that the nibs can be, like, I can replace the nib with my own nib or whatever. So if I screw it up, I might need to do that. But yeah, the pen itself, the pen body, I was worried that it felt a little light, but now that I have it in the hand and I'm actually like writing with it, it's got like a nice, I feel like it has a nice weight where I hold it, and it's really comfortable to hold. And now that it's actually writing, this is a great experience. My name is Amanda. Just like writing words. The quick. I spelled quick wrong. Like writing words. This is a really nice medium nib. Obviously this ink is amazing. Yeah. I have to say, getting it going was kind of a pain in the butt. I'm not sure if that's just a me issue or specific to my pen, or if this is a deal with all narwhals. Again, this is my first narwhal, and everybody that I've, you know, up until the point when I bought it, everything I'd heard about it was everybody like seemed to like the pens and stuff, but yeah. Then I was like, oh, then I heard that people hated the nibs and stuff, so I was like, oh, okay. Well, then I had my own little problem. So, yeah, I don't know what that was about, but it's writing fine right now. I will report back on this pen. I actually have plans, and I've been meaning to do some, like, follow-ups on pens that I've, like, opened on the channel, and even just pens that maybe I haven't, but that you see a lot here, just, like, talking about them. To see, you know, give an update how I feel about it from my, especially ones that I've like featured unboxings of, because I think it's nice to like go back and like you see that I like love a thing as soon as I open it. Well, how do I feel about it 6 months to a year later? So yeah, so I feel like we'll have a follow-up on this pen as I write with it a little more. And I just realized that my mic wasn't plugged in, so the audio of this last bit probably sounds atrocious, but I'm not recording it again because I want you to hear my true thoughts and feelings on the matter. So I apologize for the audio issues, but my plug is sitting right here. I unplugged it because Pearl was trying to catch a fly, and I was trying to catch a video of her catching a fly. I was not successful. She was too quick. But yeah, basically I learned in the time that I was trying to get this pen to write that Pearl would hurt a fly. So yeah, that's a thing. So anyway, yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you got this pen, did you have any issues writing with it out of the box? Or do you love the finish? Like, how do you feel about it? Are you trying to maybe get one? I think they're limited edition. I feel like I remember reading that they were limited to 1,000 pieces. This was kind of an impulse purchase. I wasn't planning on it. Somebody showed me a picture of it, and I was like, purple and rose gold? Yes, must have. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this purchase right now, but yeah, you'll probably see it in a 30 inks very soon. Or currently inked video if I ever end up recording one for August, although at this point, who knows. I had every intention of doing it the first week of the month when I was off, and then I got sucked into a video game. So best intentions. But anyway, yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's not my usual, like, oh my god, I love it, but, you know, I'm not gonna love everything, so, I thought about not putting this video up, but also, like, I want to be honest about how I feel about things, so that's where we're at. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Once I got it writing, I feel like it writes really nicely. It's not like anything special, but it does the job. Like, I'm going to be able to write things down, assuming that it doesn't stop working again. But yeah, there we go. I will do a follow-up on this pen in maybe a couple months, or maybe I'll do it at the end of 30 days or something like that. Probably after, I don't know, or at the end of this month. I'm not sure. I'll do a follow-up at some point though, and give you some updates about how I feel about this pen, especially since it wasn't like first love out of the box. And I do, like I said, have plans to revisit pens that I've unboxed here. If you have any requests of ones that you want to see, let me know. If there's interest in like a certain pen or something that I featured here on my channel, I'll probably like bump it up the list if people want to see it. So yeah, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you got this pen, I hope that you love it and have not had any problems with it. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you again very soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.